Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain, but I'm going to prove them wrong. That's the first bit of good news I've had since I set sail a year ago. Here's your cut. Oh, goodbye then.
If I get any rest soon, I'll count myself richer than a king.
Not for all the gold in Skyrim when I spend my life working in these tunnels.
Gold?
I'd rather be a crafter than a miner any day.
You are doing well.
Let's try not to make too much noise. I've heard that cave-ins can start that way.
Here to mine?
What's on your mind?
Do you mind?
I've got your back. What's on your mind?
Yes, show that or who is in charge.
What's on your mind?
What can I do for you, my friend? Excellent! I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
It would be easy for
All right, I'll go and ask him. How much further do we have to run?
Another mile should do it, I think.
Only one more. Oh, thank goodness.
And then we will be done with the warm-up and can start the workout. Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, gods!
You know what I miss the most right now? Fresh air.
What is it? I haven't had much sleep. I'll buy everything you've dug up. It's these nightmares. Me and every one of my workers can't catch a nod without having one. They're almost real. They say a priest of Mara has arrived in town. We'll see if faith can cure this curse. That would be Skald the Elder. He's been running Dawnstar ever since he was a boy. And he never lost that brat's attitude. Turned on the Empire first chance he got. Now we're all part of this rebellion. It was my pleasure, friend.
Always look on the bright side of life. Be-dum, 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 be-dum.
I think you're supposed to whistle there.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
My wife Saren and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions.
Song, Inigo?
Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have. Good on you.
Oh, there once was a baker named Rhaego.
Don't know what the Redguard see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the forge. I worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Good day.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his freshly baked bread...
Oh, his freshly baked bread, when his freshly baked bread rolled around on the floor. Brilliant.
Ah, yes. One must...
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just no, I don't have anything for bad dreams. So I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Merilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
Mr. Dragonfly is having a good time at the moment. He enjoys traveling with us very much.
Tell me about your parents, Inigo. They must have been pretty unique.
Oh, they were. They were assassins.
Oh? That explains a lot, actually.
Do not be so quick to judge, my friend. They led complicated lives, but the kindness they showed my brother and I was truly incredible. I think of them every day, and I try to honor their memory in everything I do. They were good people.
I'm sure they would be proud of you, Inigo. So proud. For everything you've done.
That means a lot. Thank you, Lucien.
Anytime, my friend.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Careful, we were having a nice moment there.
Sorry. I love you, Lucien.
Oh, shut up.
So, Lucien, is there anyone special waiting for you back home?
Of course. I mean, I hope they're not actually waiting for me per se, but I'm sure my parents will be glad to have me back when this is all over.
I was not talking about your parents, my friend.
No? Then what did you mean?
I meant, do you have a partner?
Oh, I see. Well, yes, we're all partners here, aren't we? Partners in crime.
And now you are being deliberately obtuse.
And you are being nosy.
Hey, fair enough. Maybe they are really ugly.
What troubles you, my son? Yes, sirrah? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Sweet rolls are irresistible.
In any other circumstance, I'd agree with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vaermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vaermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
There's nothing like a...
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer's been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Oh, there once was a hero named Inigo the Brave. He killed 1,000 spiders because they didn't behave.
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Oh, there once was a scholar named Lucien the Bright. He was slight but surprisingly good in a fight. Traveling alone is boring and dangerous. It is nice to have company.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vaermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vaermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son. Just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the Skull of Corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
You can't argue with these mages. They'll attack you on sight.
Worm-eaten wood is going to make this our last deal. It's done.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vaermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. Lore holds that the Skull of Corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the Awakened within.
Just look at this place. Is
Last
this what passes for a
mistake.
fort and...
This what you want? Huh? Never should have come here. Good enough. I wonder if we'll come across some bandits who've just finished roasting a rabbit on a spit. Maybe they'll have a keg of ale, too.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vaermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
These timber supports are rotted through. It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vaermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vaermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vaermina, or the unaffiliated. I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was embarked could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you. I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vaermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vaermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Something.
Oh well, must have run off.
I'm right behind you.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the Torpor. We mustn't tarry. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the Torpor. We mustn't... Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the Torpor. Well done. I wasn't certain you'd even know what to look for. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vaermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
If it wasn't for all the dangers in here, this place could almost be
The
cozy.
Imperials abandoned most of them a long time ago.
I'm here to help.
Still here.
What can I do for you, friend?
I'm right behind you.
What can I get for you?
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vaermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vaermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brother.
In your blood. You're gonna pay! You puny weakling! Close! I'll show you the real fight. I fought worse than you. No one bests an orc. Give up while you still can. You can't beat me! You won't even live to regret this! I fought worse. Die, you orc! Bill! Miserable life!
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed. My reverence for Vaermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. Nicely done. Prized.
Last mistake.
It's done then.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
I'll try and make this quick.
Do you have a death wish?
Go! No!
Wait. Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Erandur, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
I was scared.
What can I get for you?
To sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the
Still
skull,
here.
priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Never should have...
Oh, no, you don't.
Put you, Erandur.
The last of them.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
I've got your back.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. I call upon you, Lady Mara. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break
I'm right behind you.
barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Erandur will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vaermina commands you.
Can I help you?
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here. There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
What can I get for you?
Still here.
Yes, my friend. All set?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from Aurora. Something on your mind? I'll be right behind you.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled
Did you
from
bring a
Morrowind.
torch? These old
Sight to
forts can
see.
get pretty dark inside.